SGC here, and today's review is Hannibal, episode 2. So now we proceed from the fallout of what happened to Will after he killed the first killer, Hobbs. He put 10 rounds in him, and now clearly he's being affected as he's seeing things and just like going pretty crazy. I like this episode. It was very different from the first one in terms of where Hannibal really didn't show up as much. Like, I thought be in a system where Hannibal would be like a partner thing and they would like walk around and figure out cases together. But in this case, Hannibal was stuck in his office most of the time, and Will just showed up at his office and talked about how he felt about like killing Hobbs, and Hannibal just tried to get to where he needed Will to get to, like to face his like own personal, I guess, demons in a sense. This episode's like killer, pretty insane. Fungus on live bodies. Man, it was kind of like gross and pretty nasty. And for some reason, I knew one of them was alive, because it's just like, it's bound to happen. Like, somehow some poor person survives that ordeal. Though I have to say, it was a pretty easy catch for this pharmacist guy to be killing everybody. Despite him being a floater, the case itself was pretty self-explanatory, and the fact that Will sort of took the guy out and pretty much arrested him, and like, it felt like the case wasn't the front here. And I guess it's true, because I mean, with Lawrence Fishburne, I forgot his character's name, but he's stressing that there is 7 more bodies from Hobbs. And could it be potentially that this entire series will somehow revolve around the Hobbs case, saying that there might be another killer out there, despite the fact that Lawrence is saying that Abigail is the accomplice, despite the fact that Will is saying no, there's somebody else there. It's really interesting every time that Hannibal has a dish in front of him that I think it's like human and not normal food. Because the way how he looks at it, and it's just, I mean, like, if you know Hannibal Lecter, he serves like human. Like, he eats brains and stuff like that. So every time I see like he's a dish, like when he had a dinner with Lawrence, it was like, could it have been that reporter that he was just talking to, because she was like being a horrible person? And as I was talking about, the reporter is an interesting case. Like, will she be a continuing like cast member? Like, I didn't check Wikipedia to see who is the actual like recurring cast, so with her writing these articles about Will, it'll be interesting to see if they ever meet up and what kind of dialogue they would have. So yeah, pretty much I enjoy this episode. It feels that it's more like trying to talk about Will's persona and like problems, rather than like each episode there's going to be a killer case. But it feels like there is going to be a killer case, but it's like, what is the emphasis? Will the emphasis be on the case itself, or Will? Or Will and Hannibal Lecter's relationship? And I think it's more of the latters. And then the case is sort of like a setting where things proceed as Will go deeper into the killer's like way of thinking as he sees more and more of these like crazy kills. So yeah, Hannibal episode 2, liked it, enjoyed it, totally looking for episode 3, and that's pretty much it for this video. See ya.